Welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to give you 4 strategies to mastering time management. Let's dive in. You never get more than 24 hours in a day. The vast majority of people that I talk to that are not doing what they want to do, or their business isn't at the level they want it to be, or they feel stressed out about children or whatever it might be, the thing that I hear reflected to me so often is that I don't have enough time. Oh, Rob, if I only had enough time, then I would be a millionaire. If I only had enough time, then I would have a better relationship with my family. And in reality, what I've come to find is that most of the time in that situation, those people are just complete trash at time management. Like, they're just terrible at it. And I was this way for a really long time until I worked at a sales company where they literally made us come in and bring a scheduler that was every 15 minutes of the day from 7 a.m. until 8 p.m. And they forced us to write our schedule down and plan out every 15 minutes of our day. And what's really crazy is when you plan it every 15 minutes of your day, you realize you have a whole lot more time than you think. And you waste a whole lot more time than you think. So if you want more from your life, you need to be better with your time. And you need to be better in all ways. You need to be better personally, professionally, emotionally, spiritually, everything. But you also need to get better with time management. You will not get more than 24 hours in a day ever. And so really what it comes down to is, what do we do with our time? And how can we be more productive with every minute that we get? And so let's go into each one of these strategies. A couple of them you may have heard me say before. But the first one is one of my favorites. The first one is to master your to-do list. Some of you guys out there listening are great with your to-do lists, and you have a massive to-do list and you put everything on there and you color code it and all that stuff. Some of you don't make a to-do list and you try to keep it all in your head and stress yourself out. Here's what I recommend, and just try this out and just see how it works for you. This is something that I started about 8-9 years ago, and it helped me immensely. Okay, and it is this: wake up in the morning and brain dump everything onto a piece of paper that you have to do. And it could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be coming up. Like, get everything out of your brain until it's empty. And then what I want you to do is I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to take that pen and paper, make sure your pen is clicked open. I want you to close your eyes with the pen and paper in your hand on a new sheet of paper. And I want you to just close your eyes for 10 minutes. And this is something that I created years ago, and I call it the to-do list meditation, because I realized when I would sit down to meditate, everything that I needed to do or every idea would just fly into my head. And I was like, I can't get my brain to just not think about everything I have to do in the future. So I was like, I'm just going to use it. And so anytime an idea came up, anytime something on my to-do list came up, something I forgot about, oh, I should probably do this today. Oh, I forgot to reach out to her. Just write it down with my eyes closed. And it's a little bit messy, but no big deal. And what happens is, what's really interesting is about 5 minutes, 7 minutes in, there's not a whole lot more thoughts that come in. It's almost like your brain empties itself on the piece of paper, and you get to one of the best meditations you've ever had. And then what I want you to do is I want you to look at that messy piece of paper, look at the to-do list you made before, and look at the whole messy piece of paper of all the stuff that just popped in your head and add it to the to-do list. And then it's very, very simple. All you're going to do is you're going to prioritize these things. Because a lot of times people want to check off their to-do list, but in reality, most of those things are not going to change your life. And so what it comes down to is, what is the biggest priority for you? And so what I want you to do is you circle number 1, you circle number 2, you circle number 3. And then you go to CVS or Walgreens or whatever it is, and you get index cards, those little white 3x5 cards. You can get the neon colored ones if you like as well. And you're gonna write down number 1, you're gonna write down number 2, you're gonna write down number 3, and you're gonna put it in your back pocket, and you're going to bring it with you everywhere today, and you're gonna leave your to-do list at home. I'm not saying the rest of the items on the to-do list are not important. What I'm saying is they don't matter near as much as the top 3 things. Worry about everything else later. If it was urgent and important, it would have made it into the top 3 on that list. And then all you gotta do is just a 5-minute check-in with yourself every single morning. Okay, this is what my plan is, this is what I got. If you wanna do the to-do list meditation, do the to-do list meditation, plan out your schedule the way I just told you to plan out your schedule. And then all you have to do is just batch your tasks and just take action. A lot of times people don't take action because they don't know what the best action to take is. If you've already planned it, it doesn't really require a whole lot of thinking. You just gotta get it done. And so that's what it comes down to. Those are the 4 steps, the 4 strategies to help you with your time management. If you love this episode, please share it on your Instagram stories. Tag me in it, Rob Dial Jr., ROBDIALJR. Also, if you love this podcast, you'll definitely love something that I have called Mindset Mentor Plus. It is for every single episode that comes out of this podcast. Mindset Mentor Plus listeners get more. There's detailed worksheets. There are journal questions. There are assignments and challenges for every single episode that comes out. It's effectively a mini masterclass so that you can take these episodes and instead of passively listening to them, you can actually actively integrate each one into your life so that you and your life improve faster. If you're interested in learning more about it, go to mindsetmentor.com. There's a video that explains everything up there. So once again, mindsetmentor.com. And with that, I'll leave you the same way I leave you every single episode. Make it your mission to make someone else's day better. I appreciate you, and I hope that you have an amazing day.